Hi folks, it's Avram here. Welcome to another edition of the virtual open mic at the Wild Goose, hosted by your friend of mine, Dave Hampton. And hope you're doing well out there. Tonight I got a couple tunes for you. I got a Gene Burnett song to start out with. It's one of them that Gene hardly seems to play, at least I haven't heard him play it in a long time. Which is understandable since he's got his, man of 1,000 songs sort of repertoire, but I'm glad he doesn't play it that often because that leaves the field open for me. So anyway, this one is a cute, sweet little romantic song called Nothing's Impossible Now. A cure for war and a cure for cancer, a Christmas song about Prancer and Dancer. I used to call, you wouldn't answer. Nothing's impossible now. Nothing's impossible now. Nothing's impossible now. If you were really in love with me, nothing's impossible now. The world could go back and be flat once again. We could sit down and write letters by pen. Cats could be trained to count up to 10. Nothing's impossible now. Nothing's impossible now. Nothing's impossible now. If you were really in love with me, nothing's impossible now. Gravity might be just a suggestion. We could trade all of our answers for questions. Now that your love is the church I've been blessed in, nothing's impossible now. Nothing's impossible now. Nothing's impossible now. If you were really in love with me, nothing's impossible now. Bluegrass bands could play really slow songs. Circles and squares could all get along. The president could admit he was wrong. Nothing's impossible now. Doctors can pay you when they show up late. I could be cheerful at 7:45. Now that you've asked me out on a date, nothing's impossible now. The Berlin Wall and the man on the moon, cracks in the stone we could walk right through. You loving me and me loving you, nothing's impossible now. Put music back on the top of the charts. Everyone singing and playing guitar. Everyone dancing wherever they are. Nothing's impossible now. All of our power could come from the sun. Flowers could grow from the barrels of guns. Black guy riding in Air Force One. Nothing's impossible now. Nothing's impossible now. Nothing's impossible now. If you were really in love with me, nothing's impossible. Nothing's impossible. Nothing's impossible now. Thank you, Gene, for writing a delightful song like that. I love the playfulness and the sweetness of it. All right, now I'm going to take you back to 1940, when you were probably just not even a glimmer in your mother and father's eye. Anyway, it's John the Jive by the Inkspots. And the cut a rug till I'm singing a jug, a slice of onion and a raw one. Draw one, wait a percolator. I love coffee, I love tea. I love the job and it loves me. Coffee and tea and the jabbing in me. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup. You got your Boston beans, soybeans, you got your green beans, cabbage and greens. I'm not keen for a bean, unless it's a cheery, cheery bean, boys. I love coffee, I love tea. I love the job and it loves me. Coffee and tea and the jabbing in me. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup. I love Java, sweet and hot. Whoops, Mr. Moto, I'm a coffee pot. Shoot me the pot and I'll pour me a shot. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup. Or throw me a slug from that wonderful mug, and I'll cut a rug till I'm stuck in a jug. Drop a nickel in the pot, Joe, taking it slow. Waiter, waiter, percolator. I love coffee, I love tea. I love the job and it loves me. Coffee and tea and the jabbing in me. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup. Yeah. Well, a couple of flubs and confusions there for a moment or two, but hope the sense of the song came through okay for you. As Jane likes to say, you know, this is why it's an open mic. We get to do things the best we can, and nobody's paying for us, you know, so. Okay, last one. It's old, familiar to most people, I think, Ian Tyson song, and it's called Someday Soon. There's a young man that I know, just turned 21. He comes from down in southern Colorado, just out of the service, and he's looking for his fun. Someday soon, going with him someday soon. My parents cannot stand him. He rides the rodeo. They say he's not my kind to leave me crying. I would follow him right down the toughest road I know. Someday soon, going with him someday soon. When he comes to call my point, got a good word to say. I guess that's cause he was just as wild in his younger days. So blow you old northern, blow my love to me. He's driving in tonight from California. He loves that damn old rodeo much as he loves me. Someday soon, going with him someday soon. When he comes to call my point, got a good word to say. I guess that's cause he was just as wild in his younger days. So pull you over northern, blow my love to me. He's driving in tonight from California. He loves that damned old rodeo much as he loves me. Someday soon, going with him someday soon. Someday soon, going with him someday soon. Okay, that'll do it. Thanks to all of you out there who might be watching and listening, and thanks to Dave, as always, for making this thing happen, and for all the other regulars and irregulars too that participate with their musical contributions. I love listening to you all, and I hope you can tolerate listening to me, and I'll see you next week. Bye now.